Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube training. Now this is a training I've been asked from a lot, especially from the Fit Pros that we work with, and that is how to add background music to your Zoom meeting. So maybe you're working out really hard, you're getting your clients motivated and they're really working hard, and you just want to add that audio aspect to it. Maybe you've been carrying a speaker and the music coming through is just sounding a bit tinny, it's not the greatest. In this training, what we're going to do is show you how to actually have crystal clear background music to your workout videos. Also, if you're a musician or a singer and you're playing an instrument at the same time, I'm going to show you as well how to make it sound better and clearer to the people that you're presenting to or the people that you're teaching at the same time. Again, if you're brand new to Zoom, you've never used Zoom before, then some of these trainings just here might be perfect for you. And before we actually dive straight into the training, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that big red subscribe button below. Okay, let's dive straight into the training. What I first want to kind of show you is just for musicians or other people playing some sort of instrument and how it's going to work best for them. And then we're going to go into the gym people, okay? The people that are working out and want some sort of background music to the workout to really get the clients motivated. For both situations, we're going to come down here, bottom left, where it says mute, and we're going to press this little drop down button. This is going to load up a few options, but we want to click the audio settings tab here. With this open, now it gives us a load of different instructions. Most of it we don't need to even worry about, okay? Things like join audio by computer when joining a meeting. That can be ticked on, keep that simple there. Press and hold space to temporarily unmute yourself or mute yourself. That's a good option there. So there's a few options there, but all of this we don't need to worry about for this specific training. What we need to do is head up to the advanced settings here. This is now going to pull up a load of different options. So for those playing instruments, what you're going to have to do in this situation is you're going to have to get Zoom up, and you need to get a friend or partner to load Zoom up and be in a completely different room. Once they're in the room, you're going to get your instrument out and start playing it and start working your way through these options here until they hear the best quality audio coming through. Because Zoom is quite unique. Zoom is pulling through the best possible audio it can find. So if you've got a load of music coming from your speakers, you've got a load of background music, noise or stuff going on behind you, it's trying to focus on the voice only. So it tries to reduce the noise in the background and focus just on the voice. That's why when we go to these settings, what we're doing is basically bypassing those settings so we can then fine-tune the audio that you're trying to play. So if you're singing, it's going to listen for that voice, but if you're also playing the guitar at the same time, it's going to try and hide or mute that. So by changing these settings here, it'll be able to fine-tune and work out what it's trying to pick up. So this is for the people, singers and people playing instruments. But for us, gym owners, people that want to play music through the Zoom at the same time while doing the sessions, we're first of all going to tick show in meeting options. So with that ticked here, now as you can see, it's brought up a second box. So let's turn it off. Box is gone. So we want that turned on. And then press X. So nice and easy from there. All this is going to do is help us figure out which microphone you want it coming from first. External one, which I have just here, that's just out of view, or we've got the MacBook one just here. So, okay, so with that tick there, we're going to scroll down to where it says share screen. We're going to give that a click. And then it's going to pull up a load of different options. So as you can see here, this is my screen options. And then we go to the advanced settings and it gives us some different options. Okay, so we want to go advanced, music or computer sound only, and then press share. So with that tick now, as you can see here, it says you are sharing computer sound. With this turned on too, it's also pulling through the microphone. So what this means, you are sharing computer sound. Whatever noise the computer is making, it's also going to pull that through. So instead of you having a background speaker playing music in the background and affecting the sound, what it's going to do is whatever sound the computer is making, it's going to pull that through. So all you would do from this situation is you would load up iTunes or Spotify or whatever you want. You'd press play to a song. It's now being pulled through Zoom and the people on the other side are hearing the music. But little situation here, again, it's going to be a trial and error. Once you've pressed play, the issue is going to be how loud you want this to be. So again, you'd have a friend sat in a different room, you would press play, you would start talking, they'd confirm that they can hear you, it's going good. You'd press play to the music and you kind of want to hear them scream. If they scream, it means it's really loud, so all we do is come into Spotify or whatever music channel you're using. You could be using YouTube, you could be using whatever you want, and you would change the volume on this one. So if I take this volume down, the person listening on the other side, the music that we're playing will be pulled right down so they can hear your voice much more clear, but there's also a faint background sound in there. So once you get used to it, you would know, okay, the workout's going well, we're in the middle of a set, let's really increase that music. Guys, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, now we're going to just relax, let's have 20 seconds. You jump into Spotify or YouTube, whatever you're using, take the volume down, and then carry on that conversation. Okay, and then you're like, let's get back into it. Volume all the way back up. Let them work out, and you go from there. But the key, like I said just then, the key is the audio on the actual player, not the audio on your computer. So you don't want to press the up and down volume on your laptop anywhere. You want to change the audio in the actual player that you're using to provide the music. Okay, so that was the Zoom training on how to have better audio for your workouts, or if you're a singer or musician and you're presenting on a Zoom meeting, how to have much clearer audio coming from the instruments that you are using. This is going to be a game changer for all those people who really use music as a catalyst to giving better sessions, okay? So definitely work on this. Just work those audio channels just a little bit so you're not playing music too loud to them and their ears are ringing and it's not too quiet and they can't hear it. So just test it out with somebody first, make sure it's perfect and working well for you. Now to finish, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, or beside this video, as you can see now, there's a few additional videos. So find what works for you, or if you have any questions on this training, do let me know in the comments and I'll get those answered as soon as possible. I'll speak to you all very soon. Cheers.